estou aqui com Overkill, que logo estará no Brasil, e vamos saber um pouquinho do show de hoje e as novidades. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Hello to Brazil.
It's good to be here. Hello, Brazil.
How you doing?
How did you enjoy today at Tuska? You are here since early. You spent all the afternoon here, played, and you're still here. How did you enjoy this day?
It's a unique place to go. This is the Great North. I mean, we're so close to the top of the world that it never gets dark, as you know, for being here, which is unique for even Americans. And it's a really warm people when you have the metal as your, let's say, common ground. And I think we did very well. We were actually in the spot that Lamb of God should have played. And we're supposed to play originally 45 minutes, but we did double that and 90 minutes on the big stage before ministry. So we're very excited about the fact that we had that opportunity.
The audience had a great response to you and playing double time.
Absolutely. You know, we always have a good time when we come to Finland and stuff. And, you know, the whole Scandinavian section of the world, you know, we go to Norway and Sweden. We like it here. Have a good response every time we play here.
And what about Brazil? You're going there August. What are your expectations for a new South America tour?
Well, you know, one of the things about Brazil is that it's always been kind of very close to the heavy metal capital of the world. So, I mean, when people bang their heads, they bang their heads in Brazil. So we do Porto Alegre on the 21st and Sao Paulo on the 22nd. So we're always excited to go down there. And, you know, I think one of the cool things for American guys like ourselves, not just a band, but American guys, is to be able to go to Finland and then also be able to go to Sao Paulo. So it's really cool that it's such a wide span. But the common thing is the music, like it was here tonight.
Yeah. It's worldwide experience. Yeah. You played at 7,000 tons cruise this year. Was this your first time playing a cruise, or how did you like?
It was unique. It was the first time I ever been on a boat. I'm not a real big boat guy, but the whole production was really, really good. The bands were great. The fans were great. I mean, it was an experience being on such a secluded. It's different for us because we're used to, touring and, we go from place to place. And this being on a boat and being in that, environment was really different for us. And it was great. I mean, the fans were really, when it comes down to something like that, is that people that are going to buy a ticket to go to a cruise are really dedicated to the music and the genre and everything like that. So it's not just for a specific band, it's for the entire thing, and it was actually really good. It was a great experience for the band. Had a lot of fun.
My wife said to me, we were laying on the top deck, right? And we were supposed to be on at 6:30. And I had a beer on my chest, I was sunburned, I had mango all over my face, and she said, "You're on in an hour and a half." I said, "Fuck them." It was so relaxing. Yeah, it was such a vacation. I mean, it's not like in a dressing room and getting tight. And I mean, we do, things beforehand. We have a little alcohol. We have a little fun. We love playing. But on the boat, for me, I said, you have to pick me up and drag me there. Because
a different experience. I mean, you got guys from, New York area, you know what I mean? It's like we're so used to this whole lifestyle of playing, touring, clubs, venues, and then all of a sudden you put us on a boat in the Caribbean. It's like, wow, this is pretty good. So
there was 52 nations on that boat, including Brazilians, including Americans, North America, South America, Europe, Asia, 14, right? Right? There was so many people on that boat. I met Saudi Arabian guys. I mean, this guy from Saudi Arabia, it was so hot. I walked on the boat. This guy took his shirt off. I didn't think he took his shirt off. He said, he's hugging me. I'm going, oh, it's too much. Take your sweater off. But it was so much fun to see 52 nations of people come together and be able to have that kind of a good time. Different religions, economic, fantastic.
All together, yeah. And you have, in the beginning of this year, made the Kill Fest in the United States. Now you're going to play the Kill Fest in Europe in October. How do you choose the band that joined Overkill in Kill Fest?
Well, we liked 3 Inches of Blood from the beginning, who are doing this, and we think that, one of the things about 3 Inches is that, sure, they're a newer type band, but these guys sing, and these guys do a little old metal vibe, a little new metal vibe, but he really sings, this kid, and that's like, wow, that really catches your attention, because there's a lot of, Randy Blythe imitators. And, because Lamb of God's popular, it doesn't mean imitate them. Do what you want to do. And it was one of the really unique things about 3 Inches of Blood was that it's a melodic type approach to things. And I think that that's one of the reasons that we liked being with them, that it was, or will like to be with them.
So you played with a Brazilian band called Torture Squad. What do you think about that?
I really like Torture Squad. I had a really good time with them. Talent-wise, I think that each one of those guys in that band has specific talent. I really love the drummer in that band. Like when we saw them back down when we played down in Brazil, had a really good time with him. And it's just an admiration of his talent. The rest of the guys in the band are great. I think that a band like Torture Squad really complimented us on our tour. And that's what kind of like what we try to look for, too, is that we're not just going to throw bands on there. We're going to throw bands on that complement the entire package to give everybody, their dollar's worth. You know what I mean? Is we're not going to throw on bands that suck. You know what I mean? We're going to try to, give you guys, you're paying so many euros for a show. We're going to try to kick your ass for that many hours and that many dollars. So they definitely complimented us. Good luck to them, as always.
And let's talk a little about the new album, The Electric Age. How do you describe this album?
I think it's, Overkill's been around for a long time, obviously. It's almost a 30-year period. I know Dee. I think the beauty of it is that it still has the same hunger that it had back then, and obviously we still enjoy doing it. I mean, this is not about trying to get rich or, I don't know, not enjoying it. I mean, if you enjoy it, it's fantastic. The Electric Age, I think, is a good representation of, let's say, a current or viable 2012 with us not really straying from what we started. And that's kind of unique to be able to have recognition for something over a 30-year period that hey, this is what we like. If you don't like it, it's okay too. But we like it, and if you like it, we can get together. And I think the Electric Age is something very explosive, very aggressive, modern production with old school roots. And that could be kind of unique in 2012, yeah.
Would you like to add something?
Well, the only thing I like to add is that the bottom line is that whatever album Overkill does, you can all boil it down to this: we do what we do. There's nothing else, no matter what year it is. It's it doesn't matter what's going on over here, what's going on over here. It's the 5 core members. This is what we do, whether you like it or not. This is from Ironbound to Immortalis to Relics to whatever it is to the Electric Age. This is what we do. And that's how you sum it all up.
And it's a great chemistry. I mean, you can't do this stuff unless you like the people that you do it with. I mean, you can't. It's not about who is more important. The band is more important than who's in the band. My wife calls it the middle-aged boys club because sometimes we're rolling dice or playing cards and losing all our money to each other, but we're having fun.